Hello everybody, Taco Gamer 1000 here. As I said I would do, I was gonna do a tutorial on like Theme Park Tycoon. Okay, I got the wrong server, so I'm gonna quickly change servers. But yeah, I was saying, I did say I was gonna have a Theme Park Tycoon. I'm just gonna say. So we're gonna be doing a advanced editor tutorial for Theme Park Tycoon. And I got a new private server, so hopefully less lag. Let's move this over to here. That up there. Okay. Sorry about that. But hopefully that reduces the lag so we won't have it probably doesn't do much, but we won't have people with 100 people inside their parks. So let's just get straight to it. Let me turn down my guest quality. Right quality. Lower is faster. We're still laggy, but I don't think as laggy as we used to be. So yeah, let's get started. So to do advanced editor straight away, hopefully you guys know what to do from here. So what you do is you open up your advanced or you open up rides, and some people don't know this, but there's little tabs. This is on computer, by the way. Mobile, it's a bit harder, but mobile, it's easy, but it's hard at the same time, if that makes sense. But yeah, so you have these different tabs for computer. I just click C because that's much easier for me, because I just get my roller coasters straight away. This is mainly what I build, so let's just get out the corkscrew coaster. It's the cheapest, intense coaster that you could get. And oh yeah, always build up. So press T and they'll bring one block down. But let's get to the advanced editor stuff. So once you come into here, there's gonna be another tab. This one's X. But first I'd recommend getting down normal, just like the normal editor before you get into advanced editor. I'm gonna move my mic. There we go. That's easier. So yeah, you want to go into normal first and get that down. Oh, and I find it easier to place your stations in normal because it's really hard in advanced editor. But basically, straight away, this is gonna be you'll see the nodes, spherical, straight away. I might start using this smoothing thing. But yeah, let's remember what we're actually doing. But basically, you have blue nodes are banking. So you can bank, but you can't bank over a certain amount with one piece. Red node is up and down, as you could probably see. And then green node is just right to left. All that good stuff. So yeah, just I'd recommend looking up some roller coasters before you start using this, but it's quite easy to get down. So down here where my mouse is, if you could see that, this is mainly just going to be following my mouse this whole video, but you have all of these. So right now, straight away, it's called track feature, but straight away it's on normal. So you want to, so right here, this is the simplest one. So it hasn't got a ton of stuff on it, but chain lift, there's chain lift, which you use to go up. I've seen people do this in parks where they just go up like that. When I first started Theme Park Tycoon, I used to start my coasters like that, and I had no idea what I was doing wrong. but you can't just go like this. It's not just gonna auto go up. Now, the rest of these are kind of just if you want to make your roller coaster more realistic, like this and stuff. Like brakes, I'm pretty sure you know what a brake is, but they're like what slows down the coaster. Then block brakes, those are tough to get down. But basically, if you place a block brake at the right, like, if you place a block brake, that's like a station, but it's like brakes. So, like, you could have 2 trains if you were to put your trains down. But, yeah. Okay, let's just get started. So, basically, the reason I told you to build up before you started is so then you could just go down. I'm going to be building kind of like, I don't even know what I'm building. Okay, this is bad. Okay, so straight away, you just kind of like do some banking. Try to make your roller coaster as realistic as possible. That's what I mean, it's for NPCs, so if you're kind of just like wanting a cheap coaster that could get you some money in the starting game, then kind of just do like a junior coaster style kind of thing. Just a little kiddie coaster, like I did in my Let's Play if you saw. But basically, yeah, so once you, oh yeah, okay, this is an important part, so always, you might have seen me snapping node to grid. It's the one to the left and down of the track feature, right under the words track feature. But snapping node to grid, that snaps it to the grid block. So, say if I were to go over here, then it would snap to this grid block. So yeah, always do that if you're trying to do like chain lifts and stuff like that, or brakes. But basically, oh, and when you do snap node to grid, you want to do stuff like chain lifts, then always try to straighten out your track, or else, like, it doesn't work on a banking track. Like, look at this. If I try to build a chain lift on a banking track, it doesn't work. But for example, if I tried to do it on a snap node to grid with straightened out track piece, just like this, it's gonna work unless I didn't straighten it out good enough. Yeah, it works. Okay, so do your chain lift up a decent amount, then for the drop, snap node to grid, go off of the chain lifting, and then do your drop by going down, and that generates gravity. So what other things that I've seen people do when they use Advanced Editor, because you could tell when people are using Advanced Editor, but like if you, I mean, I don't want to say it's kind of obvious, but like you can't go over your drop thing, and over time your ride will slow down because there's not any drops. This is a very short, I just thought about how short this video is going to be, but yeah, okay, so as I was saying, I'd recommend as a starting station length, this is kind of off topic, but when you're starting, you want your station length to be about five of the stations long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just kind of build a roller coaster, and we're just gonna show you everything you do. This is a cheaper one, so you could just go straight away off the chain lift. You could just, yeah, just kind of do a turnaround if you're doing it like mine. These are the cheapest ones. Yeah, this is the cheapest, I think. Yeah, okay. So you kind of just want to do like a drop. Remember, trying to make it as realistic as possible. Unless you don't want it realistic, you could just. But yeah, try to have some little bumps in there. And then. Okay, so what I still haven't showed you is when you end off your coaster. You don't have to put brakes, but I'd recommend it if you're looking for realisticness, which is usually me with my roller coasters. But you don't have to, but you could kind of drag it down and it auto snaps. But if you just want an auto snap, this thing's really cool. Snap node to segment, it's going to be right here with the little white line to the ending bit. And you just click that and it'll auto end your roller coaster for you. And then you have like a fun little coaster that's not really possible. This one probably is with normal stuff, but it's not really possible. Like, see this little bump? That's not really possible with normal editor. But yeah, you can have a fun little coaster. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of Advanced Editor. This is a very basic tutorial of Advanced Editor. It's like kind of basics starter tutorial. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all